Have you ever felt like you're holding the entire world together with your bare hands? That if you just tried a little harder, planned a little more, cared a little deeper, you could fix it all? We've all been there, caught in a whirlwind of responsibilities, expectations, and emotional exhaustion. But what if peace doesn't come from doing more but from letting go? In this journey, we explore 10 powerful Buddhist teachings that will help you reclaim your energy, protect your peace, and build a mind so strong it no longer depends on external approval to feel whole. These aren't just theories, they are survival tools for the soul in a noisy, demanding world. 1. Let go or be dragged. There's a saying in Zen, let go or be dragged. Most of our suffering doesn't come from the pain itself, but from our refusal to release it. Imagine holding a burning coal in your hand. The longer you grip it, the more it hurts. Yet we often do this with anger, regret, or unmet expectations. Letting go is not passive. It is one of the most courageous acts of the awakened mind. It means we stop clinging to the illusion that control equals safety. And in that release, we find peace not because life stops being chaotic, but because we stop resisting its chaos. Ask yourself, what are you still gripping that's already asking to be released? 2. Observe without absorbing. Think of the sky. It allows clouds to pass without becoming them. It holds the storm without trembling. Your mind can be the same. We are taught to absorb everything other people's opinions, the world's noise, our mind's endless chatter. But the Buddhist path teaches discernment. You can witness a thought without believing it. You can feel an emotion without becoming it. The next time you feel overwhelmed, ask, can I notice this without needing to fix or fight it? That space between stimulus and responses where peace begins. 3. Care deeply, but not widely. In a world that demands constant empathy and attention, many of us are burning out not from lack of love, but from misdirected care. You weren't meant to hold everyone's pain. You were meant to care wisely, to direct your compassion toward what uplifts you and reflects your values. Not every headline, not every conflict, not every cry deserves your energy. The monk who stays calm in chaos knows this. Care deeply, but only for what truly matters. 4. Non-attachment is liberation. Non-attachment is not coldness. It is clarity. It means loving without owning, pursuing without needing, and living without clinging. Buddhism doesn't ask us to stop. Loving it asks us to love without fear. Like a bird perched lightly on a branch, we learn to rest gently in life's moments without trying to possess them. Ask, what am I trying to force that wants to flow? Let go. Trust life to unfold even if it looks different than what you imagined. 5. Respond, don't react. The strongest minds are not the loudest, they are the stillest. In Buddhism, response is sacred, reaction is unconscious. When someone provokes you, the first impulse is often heat anger, pride, defensiveness. But between that spark and your reply is a sacred pause, a breath, a choice. Can you remain grounded like a mountain in the wind? Can you hear the chaos without becoming part of it? Responding with awareness is the true path of power. 6. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts are like passing weather. They arrive, they swirl, they depart. But you are the sky they travel through. Most people live at the mercy of their thoughts, believing every fear, every self-doubt, every inner criticism. But you can learn to witness your thoughts without becoming them. The next time your mind floods with anxiety or self-judgment, whisper gently to yourself, "This is just a thought. I am the one observing it." That simple recognition is the first step to emotional freedom. 7. Simplicity is a superpower. We often believe peace is something we find once we add enough more success, more money, more things. But Buddhist wisdom teaches the opposite. Peace isn't in adding, it's in subtracting. Simplicity isn't lack, it's focus. It's the art of removing what distracts from what matters. When you declutter your mind, your space, your commitments, you create room for stillness. Ask yourself, what in my life feels like noise? Start there, strip it away. Watch your mind grow stronger in the silence. 8. Protect your energy like a sacred temple. You would not let just anyone enter your home and destroy your peace. So why let toxic people, draining news, or constant demands enter your mental space unchecked? Your energy is sacred. Not everything deserves access to it. In Buddhist practice, setting boundaries is not selfish, is spiritual hygiene. Start asking, is this giving me life or taking it from me? Protect your inner flame like it's holy because it is. 9. Surrender is strength. There is power in surrender, not the kind that says, "I give up," but the kind that says, "I trust." We often believe that pushing, striving, and forcing outcomes is how we take charge of life. But true strength lies in knowing when to stop fighting and start flowing. When you surrender to the rhythm of life, you stop chasing control and start welcoming clarity. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom, the soft power that transforms resistance into grace. 10. Choose peace over being right. How many arguments have cost you your calm? How many battles were won at the price of connection? Sometimes being right is less important than being free. Ego wants to win. Spirit wants to rest. In any moment of conflict, ask, would I rather be right or at peace? Choosing peace doesn't mean silence. It means rising above than to prove. And in doing so, you gain what truly matters, your serenity. Live with intention, not impulse. An archer doesn't shoot at every rustle in the trees. She waits, she breathes, she aims. This is the energy of intention. Most people live on autopilot, reacting to demands, distractions, emotions. But the mindful path is different. It invites you to pause, to ask, does this action align with my values? Intentional living doesn't require perfect days. It requires presence, and presence turns every moment into sacred ground. The art of caring less so you can live more. You don't have to harden to be strong. You don't have to care about everything to be good. You don't need to hold the world on your shoulders to be worthy. When you stop clinging, reacting, absorbing, and overcaring, you begin to live. You breathe. You remember who you were before the noise. So care, but care wisely. Love, but love freely. Live, but live lightly. And always remember, the strongest mind is not the one that wins every fight, it's the one that chooses peace when the world chooses chaos. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing stillness. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the Enlightened Mind, share your thoughts in the comments, and join us again as we walk this beautiful path together with open hands and quiet hearts.